So I was watching the new film Hunger Games by Jewish producer John Killick. It was a pretty good movie, I've got to admit. I actually liked it. When the movie first started, now when I was watching, I was thinking, hey, there aren't any black people in this. So I was like, okay, cool. So we won't have to deal with any stereotypes or anything. Well, I was wrong. There weren't any black people in that district to start with. There were a couple actually when they showed the reaping. Now this has some spoilers in it, so if you want to watch the movie, you might not want to listen to what I've got to say yet. So I was just watching the movie. I was just counting them off. So there were a few of the main stereotypes that you see. There was the gay black man in this movie. It didn't say he was gay, but you could totally tell he was gay. Which I don't have any problem with. People are just born gay, I think. So whatever on that one. But you start to see it a lot in the Hollywood movies. And then you saw the heroine, the white chick. She befriended the young black girl who died in the movie. And, she wept over the girl. So, I was thinking, hey, it's the white savior complex. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, whatever. So, when the little black girl died, or mixed girl, whatever, the heroine will put her hands up, signaling District 11, which is where the black girl or black people were from. And, they all lifted their hands up. And then one angry-ass black dude runs, and what's he doing? He must be the father. No, he was going to start a riot. So the black people rioted as a result of her dying. That was the only riot that you saw in the movie. So the black people rioted in that one. In a movie that started out having me thinking there weren't going to be any black people, and the black people end up rioting in there. Then they had like a black male character, so just a typical black man, I would say. So, they were doing interviews to get to know the people who were participating in the Hunger Games. And they showed him about to walk up for the interview. I was like, oh, there's no way they're going to show him doing an interview because that would kind of humanize him a little bit, unless he's going to do something stupid. So they didn't show his interview, which I didn't think they would. When they showed him again, he was angry as hell. He was actually killing some evil white chick who was responsible for the black girl dying. She was bragging about it. She actually wasn't responsible for it, but he killed her. So I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna brutalize him when he gets time to die. So surprisingly, they didn't show him dying on camera. But here's the kicker. This is even worse. So the guy that was running the games was this white dude with this crazy beard or whatnot, looking like the devil basically. And he was like standing over the black woman, and she had designed a coonin and buffoonin black woman that was up in an office. She had designed this dog to attack and kill people. So obviously she was the one that, they didn't show it, but she unleashed the dogs on the black man, and, she was responsible for killing the black man. So you had the coonin and buffoonin black woman with a white man standing over her, commanding her to unleash the hounds on the black man and kill him. So you just heard him screaming, ah! And, he got attacked by the dogs. And even in the end, when they killed the evil white dude with the dogs, they showed him mercy by like using an arrow and killing him before the dogs could finish him off, and then the dogs left or whatnot. So, I guess that's about it. So, you had the gay black man in there. You had you had black people rioting. You had the white savior complex. You had the angry black man. You had the coonin and buffoonin black woman who basically killed the black man. Now, the other thing about the coonin and buffoonin black woman, the crazy thing about this, the smile that this woman had on her face when she was unleashing those dogs on the white dude. I was like, seriously, dude, you got a smile that big? I mean, I swear that actress, she wasn't acting. She just, I don't know, man. She was acting a little bit too good on that part. But anyway, that's just my take on it. I mean, I know that a lot of people will, might hear this and be like, what is he talking about? There's no racism in that film. But yeah, I mean, it was, full of stereotypes. But, if you can get by the stereotypes, which I can do pretty well because I like cinematography, the movie was actually pretty good.